Steve Chadwick reporting from your council on what we're discussing and what are the issues in front of us at the moment. Well, I think the great excitement this week was getting those bells ringing in the heart of the city, and to me that rang in the new changes of this council. They'd been sitting for 30 years and one staffer just decided he could get some horologists to work with him, and they've managed to repair them and get them going. They're not going 24 hours a day, so they won't disturb you at night, but to me that breathed new life into the heart of our city. And we welcomed new staff to council this week, so we're starting to see that we've got through an era of change and we're now moving on to our portfolios, and the heart of the city's really getting going with a plan that they're ready to take out to the community, looking at do we need a performing arts centre in the heart of the city, and that links with the Creative Communities group. Also looking at the traffic flows, and that's something that will come out to the community, and we'll welcome your input there. And also nearly signed off where these buses stop. That's been a long process, so I think that's exciting to see the heart of the city working on those issues. The other issue that we looked at is the beginnings of what was in our annual plan for the aquatic centre in Quedo Park. We've had a first draft back and exciting ideas there. We've also got to look back on what councils looked at in the past, because we've got to bring those into our thinking, those good ideas that never happened, and have a very comprehensive plan to bring to you, the community, in the not too distant future about what we do in that area, and that's very exciting. And then I think I was quite heartened when I went to hear these candidates really in the election talking about the future of local government. And we heard quite emphatically that localism, local leadership matters here, don't want amalgamations and moving into a super city. And that was quite reinforcing for us as a council, where we're saying we could look at what efficiencies we could get by working collaboratively. We could do some things that make services more effective for you, the ratepayers, and we're not opposed to that. And at a mayor's meeting just last week, we all agreed that we would undertake a piece of collaborative work to work out what's best for localism in this wider region. So that's encouraging, and it was good to see the MPs supporting us on that issue. So they're the wrap up of the big issues that are before us at the moment, and there's one other discussion just starting about, you know, we've done so well here on our lakes. We're now looking at geothermal and geothermal potential, and we're looking at air quality with the Regional Council. We're becoming a bit of a centre here for sustainability, and that's a bit of a discussion starting with Scion and Wairiki, where we're starting to say perhaps Rotorua could position ourselves nationally as a centre for environmental excellence. That's exciting. Look forward to hearing from you on that one. Well, there was an announcement made last week that Rotorua is going to be the beneficiary of $6 million new investment into a children's centre that the DHB will be working on. That's your District Health Board, but we will work with them too about where this could be placed. If it's a children's one-stop shop centre, we on council would love to work with our District Health Board to say it should be a community-based centre, and we'd love it in the heart of our city. Wouldn't that be great? So it's wonderful to get that news. It's really the place where parents can go to know where the services are in our town that help them parenting, and it so fits with a family-friendly community, which is one of our portfolios. So it's good news.